Hello gorgeous soul, welcome to your monthly June astrology. I'm so sorry for the delay in getting this up, but first, before I begin, I would like to express my heartfelt solidarity to what is going on in America, witnessing the horrendous death of George Floyd, which basically, this stuff goes on all the time. It happened to get caught on camera, which has created, hopefully, the whole world ready to stand up and say enough. We are all equal. We cannot live in a society where black people are treated in the way that they are. It is horrendous and it has to stop. So I understand that what is going on at the moment. I also understand every people have got very different viewpoints about the way it should be handled, but we are in an astrological time where there is a revolutionary energy in the air. Now, of course, the revolution can happen and manifest in many ways, but thanks to Saturn going into Aquarius and later on Jupiter going into Aquarius and eventually Pluto going into Aquarius, the whole world is changing and we are heading towards a more egalitarian society where all of us hopefully will be treated equally and it will be a much fairer society. We are right in the storm at the moment, but if we all stand together for equality, for love, and we speak the truth that enough is enough, we all have to be treated equally, then this wave of change will happen much more quickly and easily. I believe we should all come from our heart chakra, but we are waking up to the fact that the world is changing and we need to be in an egalitarian society. We're in full-on retrograde season at the moment, and on top of that, it's eclipse season. It's about things happening, like for instance this full moon right at the beginning of June, where we don't see exactly the power of it until afterwards. I urge everyone towards peace, towards love, and to making a soul change for the benefit of us all. Here's your monthly astrology. Hello, wondrous Libra. Yes, it's been tough times as Venus has been going retrograde, but you're having a great few weeks of reflecting, maybe reconnecting, rekindling, rebooting your relationships. But there's a lot of work to be done. But do you know what? When we do the work, we get rewards. So working on self-love, working on situations in your past that damaged you, that hurt you, that took away your confidence when it came to love, you can heal that now. And you can step through this when Venus goes direct at the end of the month, going, here I am glowing, I am flowing, I am vibrating, nothing but love. You have that power, so use it wisely, even though, it may bring up some issues to do with current relationships or past relationships. You got this. Now this month is also for you, not only about adventure, hold on, my thing's gone wrong. Not only about adventure, but about work and your career. Let's start at the beginning though. Mercury, the planet of communication, is going retrograde, pain in the bum. It starts off in RETROSHADOW, so things might get a little bit complicated around your career, but there could also be a job opportunity coming to you from the past, so it's not all bad news. And there is a wonderful connection between the Sun and Venus, which means you could hear some important news from someone who lives far away from you, or someone from a different culture or a different background. You might decide that you're going to follow your heart's desire to study something or express yourself in a unique way, or even move countries when this calms down. Now the full moon is bringing a lot of information to you, but you have to work out what is correct information and what is the truth in a situation, and it's possibly a good idea to do that before Mercury goes retrograde. But this full moon is an eclipse, so it's bringing about change. And during that change, there may be a bit of conflict because she's opposing Venus, your ruler. So there's this push me, pull me of emotions within you, and also squaring Mars. It means you're not going to take any crap, but it could also mean that you're like, well, what is going on when it comes to my relationships? What is going on when you want freedom. You want freedom to be happy. You want freedom to explore life again. You might be feeling a bit restricted when it comes to your relationships, and you want to open up to something else. Now, Mercury goes retrograde in your career zone, and while that is difficult because if in your current job it may mean, you know, an email is missed or someone misunderstands something or you cock up and arrive late to a Zoom meeting, whatever it is. But it can also mean that there's some important information coming from the past that benefits you. So it's not all gloom and doom, Mercury retrograde. It can be communication positives coming from the past. But yes, it is a tricky one. So keep your wits about you when it comes to all meetings. Now, of course, the big news for you. Oh, let me just go into the new moon. There's a new moon and a solar eclipse in your career zone. So come what may, there are changes in your sense of self, in your sense of confidence, and in your career. You're letting something go and you're moving forward. You know, there's a big opportunity coming for you that might not be revealed straight away because, of course, eclipses reveal the information later. But it's possibly about how you see yourself in the world and even the way you look may change. You want to do something radical to shift into your power. But I reckon there's some good news coming there. When Venus goes direct on the 25th, you are galloping around. You are like a little pony let out of a small field into a big field or into the wild blue yonder. You're like, yeah, I'm frisky, I'm happy. Everything feels much easier and clearer for you. And Mars then enters your relationship zone. So passion is highly on the agenda. Now we do have this Jupiter and Pluto conjunction and you need to really look back to January and, was it January? No, the 4th of April to get a flavour of what that energy was for you. You were shown early April a sign about what you need to change, and it's deeply connected to your home and family. You are making a shift there. Either you're moving or you're transforming something connected to your home and family, but it is big news. Anyway, lots to take in. Watch out for Mercury retrograde. Good news about Venus direct. You take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. Hi gorgeous, before you go, check out my new film on my fabulous psychics. A lot of people ask me for readings, I don't do them anymore, but for over 20 years I've had an award-winning team of psychics that I truly handpick. So check out the film, let me know what you think.
The purpose of a reading, I feel, is very much to inspire people and to empower people.
It's about hope, it's about guidance.
Using a phone or being with you, it will be the same because the matter is spiritual.
It's very important for me that the client feels spirit with them. So it was a psychic reading.
I don't remember the readings right after because it's not myself giving that, it's actually coming from spirit.
And it is a bit like a three-way conversation. I've got the person on the phone, I've got me, and I've got another voice that's telling me things.
I even shock myself, things that I come up with, and I think, how did I get that?
I'm channeling messages only for one purpose, to help people.
It's been able to help somebody have a map back to where they've got lost from.
My priority is to connect to your truth and have the best life that you can have.
I think in my readings people feel a sense of a safe space where they can really be themselves, let go.
You need a feeling of being understood because reading should be empowering.
I will make sure when the reading is finished that you're happy with everything.
I couldn't do anything else. It's part of who I am. It's what I came here for, obviously.
And when they come back and tell you they've got their dream job or the love of their life, that really makes me feel like I'm valued.
I love to hear a sigh of relief. A lot of weight has been lifted off their shoulders.
We have the answers that we are looking for within ourselves. I know I have the tools to help you.
Everything begins and ends with you.